My name is Tina Sparks. I live in Knoxville.
I've been fortunate to have a master's degree in urban and regional planning, and one of the things we learned when I was studying that is what a nightmare urban renewal was. And the reason it happened is the arrogance of people in power. So when I'm hopefully elected mayor, I want to listen to the people of Park Ridge, to the people in the neighborhoods, and not just listen, give people a seat at the table and the decision-making authority to help influence our decisions. I believe that the best decisions come from the grassroots up, and that we need to empower people in all parts of town to help influence these decisions. So
that was Mayor Kincannon's, those were her words, July 1st, 2019, when she was campaigning for mayor. That was from the Park Ridge Mayor Candidate Forum. I'm going to read a letter from over 250 citizens of Knoxville. To the Tennessee Valley Universalist Unitarian Church. Whereas Mayor India Kincannon has committed cruel and violent acts against the houseless community, including destruction of homes, destructions of personal property, and jailing persons existing while homeless. Whereas Mayor India Kincannon repeatedly references her membership at TVUUC, including referring to sermons during city council meetings to admonish certain council members, and uses her membership as an indicator of her moral standing. And whereas the Unitarian Universalist Association proclaims the congregations affirm and promote 7 principles and holds those principles as strong values and moral guides. Now, therefore, we request the Tennessee Valley Universalist Unitarian Church to counsel your congregation member, India Kincannon, to follow those principles. Principle 1, the inherent worth and dignity of every person. By sending city workers, to repeatedly destroy the possessions of the homeless and displace them from their shelter, Mayor Kincannon refuses to treat the homeless as her equal neighbors. Principle 2, justice, equity, and compassion in human relations. The Supreme Court of the United States has ruled in Martin versus Boise that displacing city campers is a violation of the 8th Amendment, prohibition against cruel and unusual punishment. Principle 3, acceptance of one another and encouragement to spiritual growth. The only non-religiously discriminatory shelter in Knoxville is the foyer, and it is always full. Principle 4, a free and responsible search for truth and meaning. Mayor Kincannon continues to claim that shelters that aren't full indicate adequate shelter, yet we have massive camps of folks banned from or have grievances against these local shelters. Her administration uses a deceptive definition of low-income housing that allows the market rate rentals to qualify for city subsidies. Principle 6, the goal of the world community with peace, liberty, and justice for all. Mayor Kincannon's campaign against the homeless is a war waged by city-owned heavy equipment and armed police who threaten and intimidate our houseless neighbors. Principle 7, respect for the independent web of the all existence that we are a part of. The environmental devastation of this war against the homeless flows into our creeks and spreads across our lands. Homeless camps are frequently surrounded by overflowing trash bins and dumpsters. This choice made by our mayor is not to protect the delicate ecosystem of our city. Principle 5, the right of conscience and the use of democratic process within our congregations and in society at large. We urge the congregation to take advantage of all parts of the democratic process, and we believe that you, as fellow congregation members, can reach Mayor Kincannon with these pleas for justice and equity in a way that the homeless community and their advocates have not been able to. We request that both congregation members and leadership speak personally with Mayor Kincannon about these issues. We encourage your leadership to include lessons directly about serving the poor and the homeless. Serving the poor and the homeless. Sincerely, 230-plus citizens of Knoxville.
Your time is up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Council members, that concludes the people who signed up to speak on this agenda item.